Hi Scorpio, how are you doing this week? This is your reading for the week starting tomorrow, February 11th for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, you can look that up on Cafe Astrology, which I will link below. Also, my email's in the description box if you'd like to book a private reading with me. And keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate at all, check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos as well. And keep in mind, all of these messages can be vice versa. If you're cross-watching, this could be, the message can be turned around. So, and any of the cards that I show you, if I'm talking about a person, they could be male or female. So anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the bell notification so you're notified when I come out with more videos. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is a really hopeful week. There's something going on though that I feel like is leaving you kind of jaded. Even though it's a really happy week, it looks like, and I feel like some of y'all are dealing with an air sign because one of the cards that came out, it fell out when I was shuffling and I didn't pull it because I wanted to see if it came out again. So anyways, let's get started. So you start out, well, your overall week, your overall energy for the week, 9 of Wands. I feel like you will be experiencing or have recently experienced something that made you feel wounded, whether emotionally or physically. Maybe some of y'all were physically wounded. Maybe a sprained ankle or shin splints or, a bad knee or, I do feel like whatever it is, you're still able to keep on going. Like you're still taking care of business. Some of y'all might be feeling guarded or defensive in a way, like if it is an emotional hurt. So it's like you're wounded emotionally or physically, but and now you're guarding yourself because of it. And or like if you were physically wounded, you might be being extra careful with whatever is hurting. So anyways, you start off the week with the Star card. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is really just a card of hope, like feeling very hopeful, feeling serene, feeling like serenity, and your surroundings are very calm. Like even though this happened or will be happening, it's still you're starting out the week in this very calm, placid environment, and this is also a card of like fate and destiny, and I feel like there's some new love coming in for some of y'all, or it could be if some of y'all were really like hurt, this is also a card of healing. So I feel like some of y'all are healing emotionally or physically for something, or even mentally. You're working on healing yourself. And this is also a card of fate and destiny. I don't know if I said that. I do feel new love for some of y'all. And if it's not like brand new love, maybe you love this person and you feel like it was like they were brought to you through fate or through destiny, like a soulmate, and you're kind of starting to realize that. What's influencing you is the Fool card, so this is taking a leap of faith, feeling very optimistic, trusting in the universe, and kind of wearing rose-tinted glasses, like you're aloof to your surroundings, and maybe that's one reason why y'all end up getting hurt. Maybe some of y'all walk off this little ledge right here and sprain an ankle, and now you're having to nurse it a little. Or, it's almost like I'm getting mixed messages. I need to make these like an hour long, but I just don't have enough time. So, different messages for all of y'all. For some of y'all, I feel like this is new love and you're moving too fast. And you need to... I saw one tarot reader say something about like when you're in new love and you're physically intimate with them, you release that oxytocin, and that's what kind of gets you through that honeymoon phase, why you feel so connected to that person. But eventually that kind of wears off, right? And then you're kind of seeing them with realistic eyes. So I feel like this is the honeymoon phase Fool for some of y'all. And I'm not calling you a fool. Because I've been in the situation where it's like I had warning signs early on and I didn't listen to them, and because I just didn't want to believe that person wasn't who I thought they were. And that's, not even romantically, I've had it with friends and just people in general, coworkers, and just felt like, I mean, obviously that wasn't oxytocin if it was somebody I wasn't romantically with, and I'm not trying to put myself, I'm just giving an example. If you're getting warning signs early on and you're not paying attention to them, then you will probably regret it later. Why didn't I listen to my intuition, right? So I feel like this is a message for some of y'all, not all of y'all, to really pay attention. Try not to go in blindly. And if you are getting warning signs, pay attention to them. For the rest of y'all, I feel like you're embarking on a new journey. So this could be new love. Or it could be a new job. It's like you're going down a new path of self-discovery, some of y'all. And and you're doing it alone. A lot of y'all, I feel like you're not really involving anyone in that because it's for you. It's not for anybody else. Anyways, I said enough about that card. Your goal this week, 8 of Wands. I feel like you're wanting to... I'm getting mixed messages for this one. Some of y'all are wanting to start a passionate endeavor, like a creative endeavor, or start a passion, follow a passion. You're wanting to do this quickly. For others of y'all, you're wanting to hear news about something very important, maybe pertaining to a passionate endeavor or creative endeavor. Some of y'all, I feel like you're wanting to hear communication from someone that you feel passionate about. Like a love interest. I feel like you're wanting communication from somebody. So that's a goal. You're wanting, and some of y'all are wanting passions. If you're the fool that's like rushing into love, I feel like that's your goal for some of y'all, to rush into love. It feels nice and everything. And if that is your goal, if you're the one wanting to rush into love, don't rush, take your time. Take your time. All right, subconsciously we got King of Swords. So some of y'all, like I said, and y'all could be dealing with an air sign. I feel like some of y'all do have your sights on an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And others of y'all, you could be thinking about this person or embodying the qualities of King of Swords. So this is somebody that is very intelligent. They're very analytical, logical. They kind of lack emotion, or they don't have very much. So maybe some of y'all are shutting off your emotions this week, or dealing with somebody that doesn't, just isn't a very emotional creature. This person's also pretty controlling. So, and I always perceive this person as the type that questions you when you're, if you're in a relationship with this person. It's like they question you when you go somewhere. They want to know where you're going, who you're going to be with, when you're going to be home. you know, things like that. And like you're an adult, you don't answer to anybody. And if somebody is really going to be like that, like they demand that you tell them, then that's somebody that doesn't respect you. And I'm sorry, like no respectful person is going to demand that you tell them that information. That's only going to be for a small percentage of y'all. But yeah, I feel like some of y'all are embodying these qualities this week, Scorpio. I feel like you're shutting off your emotion, you're using your logic. Some of y'all aren't using your logic at all. Some of you are in love and aloof and dealing with this person. And that could be your new love interest. And it doesn't have to be an air sign. In the recent past, we've got the Strength card, so you could have been dealing with a Leo. You might still be dealing with a Leo. Just because it's recent past doesn't mean it's not still happening. This person could be prominent in your life, or this could just be you feeling very persuasive, feeling like you need to tame the beast, feeling like you need to gently control a person or a situation. So if this is you, this controlling person, and this resonates for you, you feel like you're gently controlling somebody, like manipulative in a way, like a gentle manipulation, not like, well, some of y'all, I do feel like it really is manipulation. If this is you, you know, I'm not going to offer any advice for that because, you know, if somebody allows themselves to be manipulated, well, you know, I can't say anything about that. So, yeah, but it's also like compromise. So you might feel like you need to compromise on something. And I do feel like this is cycles of, I feel like somebody is kind of wild in your life, or maybe you're the wild one and somebody comes in and kind of helps tone it down. You know, however that resonates for you. That's why I say the messages can be vice versa. You could be the person controlling the beast or taming the beast, or you could be the beast that needs to be tamed. But I feel like some of y'all have a wild side, and it's like you got that under control. And this is the Strength card, so it is about having strength and willpower. So I feel like some of y'all got a handle on that, whatever that was. Maybe y'all were partying a little too hard, and you were like, okay, I've got to stop it. So for the final outcome, we have 10 of Cups and 3 of Swords. These are like complete opposites, in my opinion. So I feel like some of y'all feel like you've got, you know, is the happily ever after card. Some of y'all feel like you have everything you could have wished for. You know, happy home, happy family, happy life. And you're just content and satisfied and, you know, filled with joy and bliss. And I feel like this is, even though you've got both of these, I do feel like this is your current situation, happy emotions. And some of y'all are still healing from something. Healing your heart. Some of y'all might feel betrayed. I don't feel, for me, I don't feel, you know, if this is you with your partner or whoever, I don't feel like this is caused by this person that's making you feel happy. Some of y'all feel happy without somebody else there. You know, you're just by yourself, feeling happy. But this is completely separate from that, I feel like, for most of y'all. I feel like this is like a betrayal from somebody, you know, a loved one, like a family member or a friend or even a partner. I feel like some of y'all feel like you're suffering or betrayed. And some of y'all could be experiencing a loss of some sort. Doesn't have to be a person's death. This could be a loss of a friendship, or, you know, maybe you're not I just had another thought, but you know, if some of y'all are cutting people out of your life for, you know, you don't want to, but you need to, that type of situation, I feel like that's you just feeling the hurt from that. And I feel like some of y'all have been wounded in the past in relationships, and you are still healing your heart, and you're also guarding it. There's barbed wire all around that heart, so it's like being protected because it's been betrayed. And I feel like even though you're guarding your heart, some of y'all are feeling very blissful, you know, especially towards the end of the week. Even though this is the end of the week, it can persist, you know, through most of the week even, and just still be continuing towards the end of the week. So anyways, that's overall a pleasant reading. And well, yeah, I almost had another thought, but it's gone. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell notification, and I will see y'all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.